Okay, guys, welcome back. And I gave you some. Actually, I'm giving you the entire game here. These games last, like I said, these little three inning games last about 12, 13 minutes. This guy probably lasted an extra minute. He wasn't any challenge at all for me. It's kind of sad, but it is really fun to watch what he swings at, what he pitches. I found his pitching to be a little bit better than his batting. I didn't actually overall think this was a very good player. What I'm noticing with these players is their pitching is with these 100 diamond players. This is like a top level player. And with these 100 diamond players, I'm noticing that they tend to swing a little bit better. They tend to pitch a little bit better. I didn't find this guy to bat a little bit better. He pitched a little bit better. Like he would throw, but he would throw, like I looked at his pitcher analysis and he would throw a lot of high fastballs. He throws a lot of heat and he knows when to mix it up into off speed. And, you know, his pitching was okay. I didn't find it that challenging because I still believe that you still got to see the ball and hit the ball. And you can see with him, I'm starting, look at my PCI there. Massive PCI with Ichiro, one of the best players in the game. And I'm starting to predict what he's gonna throw. I end up getting good wood on that. I get a little bit under it, but I end up getting 3 near home runs in this game. I won't say how many go over, but 3 super near home runs in this game, and I end up throwing a no-hitter. And it's just so cool to watch what he swings at. Okay, here's one of them right here. Oh man, that was literally 3 feet away from being a home run. Oh my God. Maybe 2.5 feet. So close. So that was really disappointing at the time for me because I was like, okay, I got a 100 diamond player here, and I try not to notice their level in the first couple batters because I don't want anything to creep into my mind, any intimidation factors. I just want to play the game, see the ball, hit the ball. Simple as that. Just keep it really basic and really simple. As you can see, I have the American flag on my bat, which I think is really cool. I'll probably mix it up down the road, but I don't know, that American flag just, it has pop. And it's just a skin, so it doesn't add any attributes. Only, I think it adds attributes to your created player. There we go. Ted Williams. Oh, man. Ted Williams. In fact, I added him to left field in my Diamond Dynasty, and I added catcher Mike Piazza. I did buy and sell Lou Gehrig for a Stubbs profit, and I tried to buy him again, and his prices went out of this world. So I want to add Lou Gehrig at first base. I used to have Harmon Killebrew, if you remember, and then now I have Frank Thomas, and Frank Thomas is performing very well for me. Remember, he got my Polo Grounds inside the park home run, so I'm very happy with Frank Thomas for now. But down the road, I believe, only want to put Lou Gehrig over in first base. The ultimate left fielder would be Babe Ruth. But his prices are just out of this world. And honestly, I love having Ted Williams over there, so I'm very cool with that. The ultimate right fielder for me, for now, is Ichiro. And the ultimate center fielder is definitely going to be somebody like Ken Griffey Jr. or Mike Trout. And then when you're looking at like shortstops, not for batting, but for defense, I prefer over anybody, I prefer Omar Vizquel. I think Omar Vizquel had the most talent. Over at third base, they actually don't have him, but he's not the best batter. As I used to love Greg Nettles at third base. And then second base, no matter what, I'm going to stick with Altuve. And for, like I said, first base will eventually be Lou Gehrig. So, he's sitting on low pitches right there. We got about 10 more minutes in this video, and it'll go by quick, believe me, but it's really fun to see what he swings at. And that's Walter Johnson that I'm pitching with. I'm more concerned with who he's batting with than what I'm pitching with. I prefer honestly, I like Walter Johnson a lot. He is extremely effective when it comes to location. But I love the break on Christy Mathewson's screwball. His screwball is just amazing. People just can't time it up. I've been pretty happy with him overall. So I'm pretty happy with the choices. As you guys know, my other three pitchers are the amazing Bob Feller and Nolan Ryan. Oh my God, it's so amazing. And then my fifth pitcher is Charlie Morton. So I'm very happy with my pitching, my starting pitching, my as far as my relief pitching, I've been really happy with Joe Smith. He doesn't have the best stamina, so he's only good for like 15, 20 pitches. But those 15, 20 pitches make a difference, but you do, no matter what, have to take him out. I think I've had him up to like 28, 29, 30 pitches, and it's worked out for me. But I know for a fact you can't go over 30 with him. But you really want to stick with Joe Smith with about 15 or 20 pitches. But yeah, like I said, down the road, I am going to add, I believe, if I can, Mike Trout at center field. I'm pretty sure I am going to add Mike Trout at center field, and I'm going to add Lou Gehrig at first base. Oh my God! I almost hit a third one. That was a very similar spot, just about 5 or 6 or 7 feet right of my last time. Let me follow this up with like a base hit or something to keep him off balance, to keep him, thinking that I know what I'm doing. And there we go, right there. I end up with a few hits in this game besides the home run, and that is a nice steal. That's a nice steal. This guy, the score doesn't reflect it, but this guy is kind of getting shellacked. He's getting no hit. He has not had a hit in this game. I am throwing a no-hitter. I'm up to 2 or 3 hits already. I think this is my second hit. I'm not sure. And and that is a good-looking hit right there. If that had dropped, that would have definitely been a run. Luckily, I didn't hit and run on that because I was about to take off, and it looked like it might be caught, and I couldn't quite tell. And I got very lucky on there because I thought I tapped the button. And later on in this game, I actually do, I believe, lose a runner, which is fine. The point is to eke out a win. One key besides playing really good defense and getting good at seeing pitches is to control their base running and work on your base running. And that's something that is evolving for me and I'm working on. Oh, that was an ugly swing right there. It's okay. The pitcher has a huge advantage in baseball. That's why people only bat on average like around 257. Also, if you think about it, you see about 3-4 pitches every at bat, and you either get a hit or you don't. So you can really say that even hitting a ball in fair play is pretty difficult. I'm not sure how many pitches go in fair play, but you could definitely say less than 1 out of every 5. So you could say 4 out of every 5, the pitcher has a huge advantage, and that's just the way the game rolls, and it's always going to be like that as far as I can see, as long as they keep that bat the same size. Working on my defense right there. Dry your eye. Yeah, I'm working on my defense. I'm making sure that nothing squeaks through the infield, and look at this. This is probably my nicest play of the game. I'm really proud of that. I did not let it squeak through. Level up. Yeah, I would agree. I had somebody the other day steal a guy into home. Like, it was so weird. My guy didn't reach down to tag him, and he slid, and it was almost like he knew how to defeat the computer animations. I think I'm going to actually, if I have it in my hard drive, I think I'm going to actually highlight that play alone in a video. And it was just so weird the way he was able to get away with that. And I ended up losing the game 1-0. Anyway, I'm ranting back to this game and my Diamond Dynasty. This guy, one other thing is, when it came money time, he really brought out the big bats, as they always do. They're always hiding somebody on their bench, like somebody like a Rogers Hornsby or a Ted Williams or Ty Cobb. They're always hiding somebody on that bench that they sub out. They're waiting to sub their players at the end of the game when they're losing. And I've lost 2 games. I know I've lost 1 game now due to that, and that's because I played tired. And whenever I play tired, I was actually at the bottom of the 3rd inning, 2 outs, and the guy pulls up Rogers Hornsby, and he gets a big hit, and I end up losing the game, which is fine, you know. But it was kind of disappointing because I had the game in control up until the last out. Oh, there's my other hit. That is a nice hit. In fact, that ends up going for a double. And I believe we're in the 3rd inning right here. Yeah, we are in the 3rd inning. 1 out. And I end up messing up here, which is fine. But I probably would not have run with the guy on second base. Is that Ichiro? With the guy on second base, if it was 0-0. And see, this is the reason I ended up getting a double play right there. I didn't even try running back. I just wanted to add another run, so I was in a hit and run situation. He jammed me, and so actually it helped me out because I believe right here I start jamming him. So I think here I'm trying to see if he'll swing because he's kind of desperate. I'm trying to see if he'll swing at a low fastball, and he does. More nice defense right there. Very proud of that. I think this is the one where I jam him. Oh, I guess not. Anyway, doesn't matter. I end up... Ooh, look at that. I don't know. He was sitting off speed. Or maybe he was sitting low. Okay, here I'm kind of looking at his power. That's what, when you push that button, now I'm looking at his tendencies. So those little informational boxes right there, and I believe it said he was a pull hitter. And when I saw that he's a pull hitter, I started jamming him, and look. And that actually drops in, but I still get him out. That is absolutely amazing. My defense is getting slightly upgraded piece by piece. I'm going to keep it humble. I do not think I'm a good player. I'm just working on my game. I'm just going to keep bringing it up and up as far as I can, but just stay humble. And the one thing is, you know, when your badge says silver, gold, diamond, people will assume that you think you're good or whatever. You know, there's kind of a logical assumption, not really just an assumption. And so, yeah, I just want to keep it humble and just... it's almost like a mentality that makes you want to put 100 diamond on your badge. You know, I actually just wanted this year to reach silver, and maybe I'll reach gold. You don't know, but I'm cool with it not saying bronze on there. And but next year when I get the game, I'll do a little bit more damage with my badges and stuff like that. See how I'm starting to jam him right here? I'm actually basically making sure that he doesn't get any good wood on that, and it's an 0-2 count. And that's how it ends. That was actually one of my easier games. So I ended up getting almost 3 home runs. You can see there I get 3 hits. I do end up getting a home run. I missed 2 to center field by 3 feet each. And I end up no-hitting him. And he's 100 diamond, and I just wanted to highlight that. And basically, this is kind of like a mini shellacking. He didn't even get a walk. This guy didn't even get a guy on base. He didn't do any damage. He's got flat 0, 0, 0, and 0 there. This is my pitcher analysis I wanted to show you real quick. You really want to look at this pitcher analysis to see where he's pitching, or I think this is actually the batter analysis. Oh yeah, that's my hits right there to show you guys where I got my hits at. I was sitting high right there. Anyway, that's my video. Hopefully you guys liked it, and see you next time.